I just made these fingerless gloves out of touch of alpaca, and I just wanted to show you guys without a pattern how to make them. And they're super simple. You don't have to worry about stitch count. You can use any yarn you want because I'm going to show you how to do it without counting your rows, counting your stitches. It's what I did first. This one I didn't work because I wanted to show you on this one. I used half double crochet in the back loop only, so I did 9 to start, and then half double crochet in the back loop only because it's faster. You can do single crochet in the back loop only as well, and then use your wrist and wrap it around your wrist till you get the size that you need, so you don't even have to worry about how many rows you're making. Just use your wrist as a guide. So once I finished that, and I did 20 rows with this with an eye hook, so, but everybody's tension is different, so it's always good to just go by the size of your body and use that as your tool. When I finished that, I flipped my round and I started to go across with single crochets. Now with the half double crochet in the back loop only, they're a little wider, so what I did is I did a single crochet and then a single crochet and then 2 single crochets in the middle of each of these. So 1 single crochet here, 2 single crochets in the center. So for every 2 stitches I'm doing 3 single crochets. So 2 in here and then 1 in here, 2 in here, 1 in here, all the way across. Now if you get to the end and you find you don't have enough the right stitch count on, anytime you're making something, add an extra stitch if you need it, or take away an extra stitch. It really won't matter. This pattern I had done with a pattern originally. It was a Suzette stitch, and let me get that. And I followed the pattern first, and I found that I needed to adjust my size when I made it. So this is why I just decided to just kind of do my thing and make it my own way. So, but if you want the pattern, this was the pattern that I used originally. And I followed it exactly and had to adjust because my tension's definitely different than a lot of people. So then I started doing the Suzette stitch, and I did that for 12 rows. But again, use your hand and put your glove on your hand and measure where you want it to go on your fingers, and just, your wrist is going to be your guide for the ribbed part, and then wherever you want your fingers to fall, make it that long. The easy part about this is it's worked all flat, and then when you get done, find your good side. So that's going to be my good side, and then flip it over to your side that's not as pretty. I'm sorry, that's not right. Keep it on the good side. And then you're going to flip it over on this. And now my last row is right here. So now I'm going to start slip stitching up my glove. And I'm going to make my thumb hole as I'm doing that, which I did on this one. So I started slip stitching from this end. I slip stitched up a little bit. I put my thumb right in there. I put it on my hand and I put my thumb in there to see where it was going to fall. And then I stopped slip stitching the rows together, and I just did a very, very loose slip stitch up the side of this so it can't even be seen. And that created my hole for my thumb. And then I slip stitched up to the top. So I stopped right at the rib. So just stick your hand right in it and see where your thumb's going to fall and how far up you got to go on that. But anyway, it's super easy. Again, use your hand as a guide. And I hope that helped. I'm having fun with this. I've done it in the velvet. Now I did it in touch of alpaca. These make great little gifts. I really like it in this yarn, actually. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something from it.